Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we are back for round 2 of Tip Tuesdays, and today we are going to be talking all about Instagram stories. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 Instagram story hacks with you guys, including one bonus one which I'm actually going to save for the end, and in my opinion I think this is an absolute game changer. Depending on how creative you are, it might actually eliminate the need for some of these external apps. So if you are interested in finding out what that is, make sure that you keep watching. So the first hack I have for you guys is using external apps to create your Instagram stories. Sounds like a no-brainer, or to some people that might sound crazy, but believe me, it works and it's awesome. So I'm going to go into my phone here and I'm going to show you guys 3 of my favorite apps that I use for creating Instagram stories, starting with Storylux. So Storylux is one of my favorites and has been for quite a while actually, simply because they have such a wide variety of templates that you can choose from, and depending on the occasion they usually have customized filters. So Coachella's coming up, for example, they're gonna probably update the app with like a bunch of Coachella templates that you can utilize. Here you see Revolve, which I don't really care about. But I'm gonna go ahead and choose Instant here, which is one of my favorite categories, and I'm just gonna go ahead and choose the first one here. So it's simple as just choosing a photo from your camera roll. I have an Instagram album created here. I'm just gonna choose one of these photos, hit the check mark, and boom. It's literally that simple. So to export it, you can either export it and save it directly into your camera roll or upload it directly on your Instagram story. So today I'm going to upload this directly into my Instagram story. Let that load, and bam. If you want to, you can swipe for Instagram stories filters, which I don't usually do. I like to leave it natural, especially if I've already taken the time to edit a photo. I don't want to. I just kicked my camera. Especially if I've already taken the time to edit a photo, I don't want to go through the additional steps of post-editing in the Instagram app. So this to me looks good. I'm not even going to put a caption on this because I don't need to, but that's one. So the second app I love using is called Mojo, and usually I use this when I have new blog posts that I want to share with you guys, and I want to animate the story to make it look a bit more appealing. So I'll just go into Mojo, and again, same thing, they have a bunch of different templates that you can choose from on here. I'll do fashion, for example. Let's say it's a new outfit blog post. So I'll go ahead and go in here, and I will select a photo again from this album. Let's just, for consistency's sake, use the same photo. And then you can come in here and just change the texts on here. So this actually will say new, but let's say I don't like the way that looks. I'll go ahead and change it to something like this, right? And then increase it a little bit. And then for autumn collection, I actually want that to say blog post. Autocorrect is playing me right now, guys. Okay. Blog post. And then same thing here, I'll just change what that looks like. Maybe I'll do this or something. And then you can just tap on the eye at the top, in the middle, top of the screen, and see what that's supposed to look like. So it looks like there is something else on here. Swipe up to shop. I'll change this to link in my bio. That should be good. Okay. And then if I view it, I like the way that looks. It's pretty simple, but you get the point. So I'll go ahead and hit save. So this saves as a template. Takes a little bit depending on how big the image is. And then of course, if I want to export it, same thing here. You can either export it to your camera roll and save the video, or I can just upload this directly to Instagram story. Okay, so the next hack I'm going to share with you guys is how you upload and link photos back to your profile. It sounds super complicated, but I promise you it's not. So I'm on Instagram, I'm already on my profile. I'm gonna find a photo that I want to add to my story. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one here. So I'll scroll down and I will add this post to my story. So from here, the key is increasing the size of the photo to fill up the screen. So now it just looks like a photo that you've uploaded from your camera roll. No one can really tell that it's something that you've uploaded directly from your profile. So from here, we're just gonna go into the stickers and find one of the tab here. Stickers that Instagram offers. I'll choose this one. And I'm gonna place it in the center. Be careful not to place it too far left or too far right of the photo, because usually what happens is if someone's viewing it, I'm not sure why Instagram does this, but instead of linking, it'll actually just go to the next story, which is not what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the center so it's accessible, and then I'll add a call to action or something saying, want to know where I've been, question mark. So want to know where I've been, tap here, and then I'll just upload that to my story. So when I go onto my Instagram story now, it's just a matter of tapping here and it links directly back to your post. Ta-da! Okay, so another hack I'm going to show you guys is different ways to customize your text on Instagram story. So same business here, I'm already on Instagram story. I've taken one of the photos that I edited earlier and I've uploaded it. So I'm gonna go into the text and I'm just gonna type new post or something. Now, the easiest way to make sure that this works is to ensure that you don't resize the text when you type it the first time. So just hit enter, and then I'm gonna go ahead and type new post again. Hit enter, and then I'm gonna tap on one of them, and I'm gonna choose a color, so I'll choose brown or something. And then I'll just move it up here where it's visible, and then move the second one right above it so it gives you that drop shadow effect. Now, another way to actually color this, like I actually don't like the way the brown looks, so I'm gonna tap on that new post and I'm gonna choose the eyedropper tool, which is on the far left. And what I'm gonna do is match the mood of the photo. So I'll go and I'll choose a color that's already in the image. In this case, I'll choose something from the bridge, and that looks okay to me. So now I'm gonna make this the base, and then I'll put the white on top of it. Didn't line that up properly. There we go. So now it actually, like, it's on theme, it's on brand. We have the same colors going here, and that is another very simple way for you to color and customize your text. All right, so the last tip slash hack that I have for you guys today is an absolute game changer. Guys, you can finally copy and paste pictures and GIFs directly onto your Instagram story. Mind blown. Mind blown. Now, depending on how creative you are, it may actually eliminate the need for you to use some of the external apps that I mentioned earlier. You can now simply just go into Google and find your favorite borders or frames, your favorite GIFs, and paste them directly onto your Instagram story. So I'm going to show you how I actually utilize this. Okay, so I'm going to go into Instagram, and same business here. I'm going to take one of my photos and I'm going to add it to my post. So I'm going to minimize this a little bit and position it where I want. And now I'm going to go into my camera roll and I'm going to, so this is just something that I went on Google to find. So I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to come on Instagram, tap on the image or on the frame on the screen as if I'm going to type something, but instead I'm just going to hold down and paste. Sorry, this is tricky when you're trying to link photos back, and it's just as simple as increasing the frame. Like, this is so clutch. Oh my goodness. So you can obviously rotate it to fit the way you want it to, and now you can actually, so let's say I decided to do that tap here again, you can still use the same one, but I'll place it directly on the photo. Like, this has added some customized, like you won't see this anywhere. Usually when you are uploading your photos from Storylugs, you can't link them directly back to the posts that are already on your profile. So now I've added my own customized border here. I want to go even further and I want to add my own GIF. So same thing, I'm just going to go into my camera roll and I'm going to choose something like this. I'm going to go ahead and copy it, go back into Instagram, tap on it as if I'm going to type, and then I'm going to paste it, and I'll bring it down here, and boom. So let me show you what happens now. If I add this to my story and I tap here, it goes directly to my post. Like, I'm mind blown. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope this answered some of your questions, because these are my favorite hacks that I use to create and add my own personal flair to my Instagram stories. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you share it with your friends and have them share it with their friends' friends, and you get the gist. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one.